I'm going to start off by saying that overall, I love my Apple Watch Series 8. So my complaints and aspects that I dislike about it are key points that could assist you when deciding on purchasing a new Apple Watch. So haters, take a breath. First, my Apple Watch is the aluminum GPS 45mm model in the Starlight color. As I mentioned earlier, there are numerous things that I adore about it. In fact, I already have a video here on the channel where I detail exactly how my experience has been after nearly a year. However, my criticism and negative points can be summarized into 3 aspects. First, minimal changes. The Series 8 essentially introduces only 2 significant new features when compared to the Series 7. The temperature sensor, which offers crucial health data, particularly for women, and the crash detection for receiving assistance in emergencies. In other words, not much. The crash detection is indeed an incredible feature and can save lives as it automatically contacts local emergency services and shares your location with them after an accident is detected. So that's not relevant for today's video because I do like this feature. However, the body temperature sensor doesn't seem to justify the upgrade for me. As I mentioned before, it provides crucial data for women's health, so that's where it starts. If you're a man or you don't need to track your menstrual cycle, you can pretty much disregard this feature as it won't really make a difference for you. Number 2, beyond being a small upgrade, the body temperature sensor on my Apple Watch is failing to display the collected data. Overall, I know that it functions properly because my ovulation predictions are slightly more accurate than before, which is nice and all, but I can't access my temperature history at all. I followed all the steps necessary to ensure it works. I have sleep tracking enabled and I've used it for much longer than the required 5 nights. Yet, when I open the health app and go to the temperature section to check the temperature, all the data and everything, there's nothing there. It says no data. Also, it's worth noting that this issue isn't happening only to me. My husband Pedro can't access any temperature data on his Apple Watch Ultra as well. So yeah, I don't see much advantage in this functionality, at least not at this stage. In fact, if you have the Apple Watch Series 7, for example, and are thinking about upgrading to the 8, I would wait for a new update with more changes because I don't think the body temperature feature justifies the upgrade. And number 3, battery life. I moved from the Apple Watch Series 5 to the Series 8, and I confess that I didn't notice much difference in battery life. So I pretty much make it work. I charge it once or twice a day while I shower, and it's a routine that I've created that works. However, if I forget to charge one time, like a day, the next day the battery will be dead at an unexpected time. I'm even considering getting the Ultra 2nd generation to avoid battery issues. So, if you plan to wear your watch every day, sleep with it, and use for fitness tracking, for example, be aware that its battery will probably last only a day. Overall, I am really happy with my Apple Watch. I know that I'm complaining here, but I am happy with it and I don't have many complaints. However, I think it's important for you to consider these things that I've listed when deciding to upgrade or, of course, buy a new Apple Watch. My user experience practically didn't change at all in this transition from the Series 5 to the Series 8, and the most I can say is that the screen is slightly bigger on the 8, and I do like that. But to sum it up, if you're buying your first Apple Watch or coming from an older model, you'll probably be satisfied with any model from the Series 5 or newer. The user experience will be very similar. Now, if you really want the body temperature sensor and the crash detection, which is indeed an advantage, go for the Series 8 because you won't regret it. Or the Ultra, of course. But there is another video here on the channel about that, so make sure to watch it in case you haven't watched it yet. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And if you liked today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.